Hello, everybody. Welcome to an episode of Gold Wars 2, and we're going to go ahead and continue on with Janthir Wilds, with Act 2, starting with storm clouds over Janthir. And uh, last time we basically follow up a lead, or we follow up on fading Aurora, finding out she went here, which here is uh, Janthir Satara tree. Synt Syntry, and she was fighting Career, the Titan of Rot. But it also turned out that Fading Aurora was actually the missing wizard we were sent to find. Uh, Waiting Sorrow. So now we're gonna have to pick it up right now and take in our surroundings on Judge's Satari or whatever, and meet Poised Arrow at uh, Forager's Hunt.
Storms, the foul magic, the bloody ghosts.
Stoic Alder. If you're looking for Poised Arrow, he's not here. Your scuffle with the stranger left his mind raw. I don't know what you endured. I haven't seen him so heavy with angst since Silken Weir left us. I can explain. After the mainland attack, his nerve was turbulent. He said you were left with little choice. My son survived. Your friends survived. I don't need to mourn what didn't come to fruition. The creature that killed your kin is dead. The smell seared my fur. Another sunset. Did you find Aurora? Pokey didn't say. She wasn't with the dead. A good sign, but we'll keep looking. We'll settle camp and assess. Our forebears built sites across the Isle. Way stations, constructed after the Masat fell. Isgaren's warning hasn't escaped me. If a Titan lives, we'll find it. You can tell your alliance that. Wayfinder, my son, is Pokey okay? Was that his first fight? Against something of that scale? Of that scale? No. With distance and time, he'll come back to us with a clear head. Oh, I think Graced by Fire was looking for you and your allies. Probably wants to thank you.
All right, right now I'm graced by fire by being on fire. Anyway.
Hear what happened to Guiding Star's expedition team?
On your
They were
feet again
attacked
so
not
soon
once,
after the
but
attack?
twice.
Keith
This
might have
isle
something
is
to say
troubled,
about
it is.
that.
Not by a
Rest
stranger,
is
I
for a
hope.
calm soul. If I
Just by
sit for long, I'll
wolves, they
turn
told
into
me.
a cub with a gut full of
According to
honey.
Guiding Star, one was enormous in the
I
rock.
also heard the
Ugh,
news.
creatures
You
on
killed
this
it?
isle are never just
The stranger?
rabbits or bees. They have to be
Yeah.
beasts.
Just glad we got the kid out of there in one piece. Could have gone bad.
If my companions saw what that creature left behind, they'd be mortified. Spent their lives learning this land, protecting it. I'm relieved Pokey is okay, though.
Me too. But until we know what's left to fight, may as well find our footing. How can I help you stay seated? You need rest.
If you're offering, I could use a scout. Wilderness abounds. Only a few of us have spent any real time on the Isle. With the Astral Ward and Bearkin moving inland, your help charting the area would benefit everyone. I've also observed troubling behavior among the local wildlife. Frenzied, enraged. Creatures that don't usually attack. But that can be our problem next. But once you're done charting, come back to me.
Red tree. There's going off of on his own.
Gone by the looks of it. But what were they doing here?
White mantle here in the past. Ain't great. I hope that the meta event of this map doesn't happen for another, I don't know, hour or two. Ooh, bloodstone.
Can't be good.
I guess you're just gonna be on your own. Right, looks of it.
What I wouldn't give to spend just one night back in my
I put a couple copper on Greer being responsible for this. He turned the place into a swamp.
As is.
Serene. Bet this place would be pretty nice if it had a kinder history.
I assume you're almost done.
Mm-hmm.
So I only have one more.
More wilds. Starting to internalize everyone's warnings.
What's this? You don't want to miss out on these mastery points. You still have a lot of them to grab too. Yeah, you probably like missed already two of you probably already missed two of them. Three of them. Actually, make it like four of them. 1, 2, 3. 4 or 5 of them. Which they're basically along the way.
That's how it's done.
No, screw your threat. Curious.
Fallout from a bloodstone explosion? It looks like this one was controlled at least. Could have been a lot worse. Map's shaping up. I should get back to camp, show what I saw.
What a reward I received for following.
Let me guess. Is there something I'm missing here? Where you're at? Dragon?
Yeah, it's
Never
not like I've been telling you the whole time.
I mean,
Mastery points. Hello. You weren't going ahead of the story, were you?
well, I'm waiting there, but
Well, you wouldn't have to if you were paying attention.
Consider the area secure from the mistburn. Volunteers, please.
There's probably more, but I can't see them right now. There's still a whole upper area of the map and more. Alright, now I go ahead and talk to Great Spitfire.
Thanks. With a better understanding of the area, our chances for survival go up. Respect the Isle's boundaries, we must. Couple more things you could do to help around here, if you have breath to spare. To start, Whispers of Wind is looking into the Stranger's Blight. Not a bad idea to work with her, see what all she needs. And for me, well, information. I mentioned the wildlife before, and that is not improved. I suspect the Stranger's influence, but we should confirm. See if there's anything we can do to help them. I need you to subdue the frenzied creatures and take a blood sample for me. Maybe there's a cure, or we'll know if there's not. Here, I've got the supplies set up for you.
Woo! Still there's an idea for that. We have 2 objectives. Let's get to the first area. Oh yeah, there is a achievement of doing one of each, and not doubles or whatnot. I think. There's a Leviathan.
Rocks turn, but thoughts don't. Please,
How are we doing?
Still trying to find animals.
You want me to finish that one yet?
No.
I'm already done. You're not goofy off, are you?
That's not good.
By not being in the right area at all.
Before they take their little party straight to camp.
Like you're still not. No wonder you run down. You're in the wrong area the whole time.
There we go. Good enough. Right to sleep.
How are we doing?
Still processing.
I made the bar.
Still processing.
Doesn't help, but okay.
It's a little, but trying to go to halfway.
Oh. Very slow, I guess.
There we go. Good enough. Right to sleep. Kill shot. Good enough.
How are we running?
We could use some help.
One more.
One step closer to answers.
Okay, done.
Probably easier just go to the waypoint. Seriously, yeah. Thank you. Hear that?
okay? If you need someone to talk to...
It worked. I'm fine. There's another stranger.
Are you sure? What did you find?
Footprints. Cracks in the earth. There's a smell. It's not like the one we fought. If you head north, we can meet at the research camp.
I'm on my way. Don't get your paws dirty before I get there.
We have extra dialogue with Grace by Fire over here.
Hear what happened to Guiding Star's expedition team?
Curious
They
these
were attacked
findings are.
not once,
The
but
animals
twice.
remain themselves, but
This
they
eye
are
of this trouble
enraged,
it is.
Not by a
inconsolable.
stranger, I hope.
Just
Something
by
about the
wolves,
stranger's
they
aura
told
has
me.
twisted their sense of
According to
reality.
Guiding Star, one
Frenzied
was enormous
indeed.
and rotten.
Ugh, the creatures on this island
I don't
never
know
just
if this is
rabbits or
curable.
bees. They have to
Death.
be beasts.
A kinder fate. I suppose the more we learn of the strangers, answers may come then.
I swear that the other two bears shut up. Let her speak. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, let's meet up with Pokey. I mean, Poizoro. Same thing. Hello there.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but I'm certain of it. There's another one. A lot of us here have witnessed the same. Everyone's moving to collect as much data as they can.
This is a solid lead, Pokey. Let's see how we can help.
We find it, we kill it, and everything will go back to normal.
Yeah, convenient. There's the event.
You lose. That's how it's done.
Ugh, I need to cool my coat.
No, that one's actually outside of it. Okay.
Camp's just around the corner. You lose. What's that? Bloodstone? Sure smells like it. Camp's just around the corner. Attacking enemy target! Kill them all!
I'll return. For the rest for now.
Yeah, Ozias just got lost again. As he did. Ozias got lost again.
What? I was just doing this.
And not going for the waypoint. Yeah, I know. Because apparently we can't communicate. We're already finished.
Okay, I'm all done for that.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Arid. It's a curious pathway. Do you have any extra lightning rods? I have my own research to conduct. Look to find out more about these strangers, don't you? Go ahead. Have some. I got plenty. Thanks. So I want to see what it goes from menu. After using a memo skill, your next attack creates an arc of train lightning to strike nearby enemies. And we have. Oh yeah, why don't I buy that? Alright. Let's go ahead and play some rods. We're not even done with the first mission yet. It's alright. Oh, right. I need to place them next to conductive mineral posts, which are not labeled on the map.
Not enough energy.
You almost done? I'm almost done.
No.
Why not? You ain't giving up, are you? I hope not.
That should do it. That should do it.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to our people.
Everything you described, footprints, storms, wildfires sparking at random, this isn't natural.
Right? The Astral Ward are tracking activity along the lightning rods. They're getting struck with a higher frequency near the northern shore.
Then we should head out immediately. See if we can track this thing down. Are you up for another fight? Want to sit this out?
No, I'm coming with you. Focus helps with clarity. Lead the way.
Yay, 105 done. Alright. See here, it's back to the edge of the beach, or what do you want to call it? It's not really a beach. A shore. Bones.
So, lightning seems disproportionately attracted to this area? Can't be coincidence.
As Garin told us to expect numbers. Sounds like they're adding up.
Footprint evidence, wildlife behavior, lightning strikes. It all pointed in this direction. Poised Arrow can attest.
It's near. I sense it. In the air, the way it looms.
Even my fur's on end. Sure you're...
Yes. I've had time to center myself. Appreciate the concern, I do, but you don't need to fuss. Wayfinder, I'll match your pace. It'll help me steady my focus.
Alright. Go ahead and do it.
Incoming!
These
something.
things again. You'll fall just like your rotten friends.
Right, there's achievements we got here. The only one I'm concerned is to not have a lightning rod that gets destroyed. In other words, protect lightning rods. With all the important layer.
My fur is crackling. Might hate these more than the rotting ones.
A little I didn't hurt anyone. Yeah.
You said you've been to these isles before?
Not this far north. Most people stay clear of the shore. Unless they have a death wish.
We've been known for worse things.
Crazy things. Bug swarm.
Where are you?
Coward. Just like the other one. What now? Gonna send more little friends to fight for you?
Show yourself!
Who dares disturb the den of the great Decima? Oh, look how small they are. All the way down there. Thought this would take Is that what has my darlings all riled up? A few fleet? Well, we can't have that. It's unclean. What do we do when pests sneak into our hut? We squash them.
Oh, the alignment. The audio alignment switched to this one too fast. That's alright.
Not even putting a dent in her. She's just siphoning energy back with those conduits.
Wait, Fighter. You've still got those rods we used earlier. What if you plant them around? Draw energy away from them.
Not a bad idea.
Alright. Time to plant some rods. These so-called rods that we're supposed to protect and not get destroyed.
A bit more should do it.
Lightning strikes. Keep at it. That's a tough
Hello, hello. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh no. Ah! Shit. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Maybe I'll do anything for us this. Oh yeah, why do I do the mechanic? Because I already know what I'm doing. If only this didn't have a timer on it.
Must be some kind of inner core.
We're really not doing anything. Wow. What's that is? And I already messed up the achievement for you. Yeah, now's the time to protect the lightning rods, and not let the lightning rods get destroyed. At all. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hey. Is over here? Ooh, just in time. Thanks, Melis. Oh, bullshit. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Or do it.
Already my war claw.
What is this? What are you doing, is this? What are you doing? Silly Billy, what are you doing, silly? Not paying attention, are you? Of course you're not. Why would you? Have we do everything? No, it's this. You don't do it like that. I mean, it would be all too simple if it was like that. That's alright. Just let me handle everything.
We've come too far.
Nice job.
Hold on. I'm coming to help you.
Nice job, genius.
Couldn't risk her getting the upper hand.
Know when to step away.
I can smell your rot from here. How did I get stuck with such a selfish and witch of your groveling toady?
think they can communicate.
And Greer is still alive? And they're coordinated?
We're down an ally. Retreat.
Great. That means we never really we never really killed Greer last time. That means we have to do two of them.
Let's try the high ground. Up this way.
Ow. Any day now. If only someone was paying attention. You know, that'll be great if you know things people would pay attention. That'd be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so our RP that one achievement because we immediately failed it. We'll be like, hello, Decima. What you doing?
I need help.
That's much as obvious.
I'm hurt. I'm at
What are you doing down there, is this?
I know where you are. I'll conjure you a portal.
Scurry home now, little fleas.
Yes, mother. I'm joking. Oh, he's fine. Alright, I need to talk to him. Uh-oh. Oh. Duh.
What were you thinking? Trekking the Isles alone? Battling monsters? And you didn't think it was wise to stop him? To ask for my help sooner?
Figured I'm letting you roam free. So why not the cub?
But it's all fine and grand when you do it. Take off to go fight without telling us where you are. Or who.
My situation. It's different.
Is it?
I have better means to protect myself.
Do you?
Can kill more easily.
It's
Does she?
never easy.
Is it?
There's more to magic than causing harm. Protection.
Is there?
Attunement to the world around you. Healing. How are you feeling now?
Better.
What's the point of me doing anything?
A lot better.
Those who use magic only to destroy practice destruction. True wizards know magic as a practice of balance. That's where real power comes from.
Let's give them a moment. Those titans have done a number on the ecosystem. Could tend to some things around here.
The cub will need a bit to recuperate anyway. Might as well use the downtime to think up a plan.
Poor Pokey. I just hope he'll be alright. Hang in there, Keith.
I'm fine, truly. Finding my joy in watching the two of them figure it out. Waiting Sorrow is incredible, and far more empathetic than Isgarin.
Oh, obviously.
This mission to get to know the Astral Ward, to see if they would at all be helpful in healing the Pale Tree.
Nope.
Dagonet and I are desperate. Mother, you'd think she'd have made more progress by now, but still she wilts. Perhaps someone like Sorrow is exactly who we're looking for.
Most likely. If only his guy was helpful. He's barely been helpful. Which is kind of funny. Unlike Wayne Stars being the complete opposite of Isgaran. Anyways. So, some fighting back there. Suppose it could have gone a little bit better. You in one piece?
Yeah, no scratches. Thinking a lot about Krisha and the vote. I was mad. Let her see that I was mad. I'm an imperator, that's not good. But that's not the point. Her choice wasn't wrong. We didn't know enough. And now we know that there are 2 Titans. Do we hunt them down while they're weak? Do we have time to wait? I don't know.
Maybe both. I love Wayne Sorrow.
Pokey. Poised arrow. Sorry. I'm sorry that I lied to you. That my lie put you in danger.
Ma called me Pokey because I was always watching leaves float down the stream. Paws never clean. Eyes to the sky, I was. Pa didn't call me Pokey until she died. He started to do it to remind me of her. Worked, it did. I miss her.
I wish I'd known your ma longer.
Me too. Impatient she could be, but she was kind and strong. She would have been a great claw. Grandma had already woven a blanket for Ma's right at the sun path. We burned it when she died.
I remember that bonfire. Huh. I still felt like an outsider then. But listening to everyone weep together was the most connected I'd felt with the Bearkin in a very, very long while.
Fit in you do. Even if you are some wizard, whatever that means. Do you think you're gonna go back to the Skywatchers?
Astral Ward.
Yet, Poyadero. I have many mistakes to atone for. Trust to regain. Yours included.
You can call me Pokey.
Pokey.
Mm-hmm. Relationships to remend, but anyways. No!
Got crashed out or something? Almost?
No. You'll see it when you come out here. No, I can't go out more. Because I made this thing over here. Oh well, there's a way to fix that issue when we exit out. I believe it's all just a matter of going into my my thing. Are you able to go through this? Actually, wait. Actually, no. Yeah, there you go. Of course, you're still loading. It'd be easier to show you if I just do it like this. Anyways, as you see over here, everything's normal.
Wow. There's a lot of
Sorry, Def. I put him in the cauldron. No. I still gotta put the other side of the floor though, and the other things in here. I'm not done. I did my best though. Yeah. Way better. Are you able to see my other characters?
Yes.
Yeah, I just have them in here. You could interact with these things over here. Probably, I think you should. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
That looks about
They're all just once a day for me. I don't have all the stuff, but you know I have some of them. I know we have a band chest over here. I'm not sure if it's in the same spot every time. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the chili pepper over here. Chili pepper. It's just one chili pepper. So sad. You good?
Yeah, just clearing up some inventory right now.
Right. Anyway. I had resources? There's a chili over here. I only have a chili. I still need to get the rest of the everything. The nodes. What's the next best node I can just buy off the market? That's cheap. That's the ghost pepper. Like 84 gold pieces. Ugh, so expensive. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 8, 9, 10. So that means we have like this one, next one, and that means we have three more to go. But no, the quest number 10 is pretty fast. So technically, we could just finish all this today, even though it would be a tiny bit a little push, a little stretch. Yeah, we could. Anyways, so you could just ignore the clone army.
Uh-huh.
Hey, let's just exit out of here. Alright, let's see here. Oh. We want to go back to the moon camp. Alright, Fred's in here.
Tell me you've moved from my spot since I left. Wayfinder, there's been plenty to keep me busy of late, though I don't need to tell you that.
Afraid this won't settle your nerves any. We had another brush with the Titans.
Titans? So Isgarn was correct. You'll love that.
2 in total, and they're working together. Greer, who we thought previously defeated, and Decima, a lightning conduit.
And how did this battle fare?
Brutal, but useful. We discovered a possible vulnerability of the Titans, a fragile inner core. The Claw's son was injured blocking an attack, so our battle was cut short. Brave and stupid.
A sentiment completely alien to the two of us. How's he doing now?
On the mend. We made it to the village healing master in time to treat him.
No easy task, carrying a grown coat into safety. And what did you say was used to treat him?
I didn't. The healing master is versed in some level of recovery magic. Trained in the Shiver Peaks, apparently.
Interesting. I suppose healing magic would be less frowned upon than the more ostentatious schools. You can never be sure who knows more than they're letting on.
We're really just lying.
You're a reader, yes? I was reading a fascinating book earlier. It's upstairs. You should give it a look. And
Holy, not sus.
act natural.
Ah. Act natural. Hey, clicked the wrong thing. It's Garon's journal. Waiting Sarah has left us. She left a note. She left Dagda a note. I must be swift. Should Garon catch up on to my plan before I am able to depart? What am I? A creature of nightmare? Do they writhe when I speak? Do they flee when I move? The court is quiet today. Dagda fled to the observatory. Mabon is disappointed with my reaction, perhaps screaming until I open a portal to the domain of anguish. Was that Ted? Ostentatious? Whatever. The motion that lingers at the pit of my stomach is repentance. Mostly, sorrow is simply a harbinger of my prior mistakes. My negligence when she came to me, goodness knows she well before the gods doomed the place. I saw someone struggling, and I chose to help her. A voice on the verge of Koto's rage. Who knows what she would have done had I not ascended her and severed that connection. Sydney never thought of me the same after that. I imagine my saving sorrow was the final straw before the exile. I have often thought of my choices as naive, and at other times I wonder if the elder races were too protective of magic. But I turned her immortal. I gave her access to the immense power to save her life. That should have been my choice. That shouldn't have been my choice. I let her roam on her own for a long time before she and Vass joined us. And when I saw how powerful she became, I couldn't let her go again. She knows this. She's grown more and more unpredictable. And over the centuries, she's even claimed to see flickers of her life before ascension. When the Codan split between Janthir and Or, I could tell it bothered her. I could tell she yearned to help her people when they were clearly splitting apart. But she's a figure of fable now to them. What if she were to reveal herself as the missing voice to the Astral's claw? The claw that determined the fate of all Codan when he moved them to safety. She'd cause riots. They're already fragile enough. I need time to think about my next steps. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. What do you do? Alright, meet Poise Arrow at the Harvest Den and talk to Sarek Older together. Alright, I think there's an achievement of reading books when we find them. Which I forgot to get most of them, I think. Hold on, actually, I'll have to double check. Double check. Let's see here, Jonathan Act 2. Ah. No? Wait. Oh wait, that's later. Okay, yeah, that's later actually. Never mind then. Hello there.
Normally, if my son came home injured, I'd question in whose company he was engaging in such reckless behavior. But since your arrival, Wayfinder, there is
Sorry.
Stoic Alder.
Pa, I told you, the fault is mine. I didn't respect my limits. The Wayfinder reminded me it's all right to step away. Pa, I'm okay. You should have seen the Wayfinder out there. Never witnessed a stoic warrior turned into
Hey.
such a kindly mother hen. Checking my wounds, aiding my exit, all with concern in the voice and a tear in the eye.
Might be a bit of an exaggeration.
Regardless, my son requires time to recuperate, as does the ecosystem. The Titans have done a number on our community. Initiatives are underway in Moldering Greenwood and Stricken Plains to restore the local flora and fauna. Wayfinder, any additional aid you may provide would greatly benefit our restorative efforts.
Say no more. Happy to help.
Oh my god. This guy's tag, the guy in the background over there that's just running into the table. Their guild, the guild name is well, tag is just called horny. Latinos and Arabs DM me. Okay. Yeah, it's just not whatever. Okay. Anyway, assist those restoration efforts. Use your war claw to sniff out and rescue any animals hiding in the modern good wood. Use your war claw to collect. Okay, we have to go back to. We need to go back here. We need to go there for the next bit. Close enough. Okay. So you go a little bit more to the left. I mean, use this the sniff ability on your war claw, which is number 2, to do the thing. And we keep doing that.
That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
See, we're doing it. Oh wait, right. We need to do this in both areas. Okay. Okay. Ah. Oh. That's what the next mission is. Okay, never mind.
finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
Probably easier if I go all the way around. Uh, oh, oh. How are we doing?
Almost done with the first one.
That's one.
I mean, I'm ready. I just finished it, but
Great work.
where are you?
You know, using your war claw to sniff, you know.
They both say the same thing, but what's the progress on the one you were at?
Almost there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be moving on to the next area. Actually, yeah.
Not
It'd be
to
faster if I just use the
We'll
waypoint.
get you back to
There
your
you go.
old self.
You know, people were complaining that this map doesn't really have much events or whatnot going for it, but the developers are gonna obviously fix that with the next act, because the next act is still gonna take place around here, more or less. Fantastic.
Probably fallout from some Versat experiment. And they don't look friendly. I'll take them out so no one gets hurt. You found something. Good job. Don't worry, you're safe now. You found something. Good job. That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work. Don't worry, you're safe now. That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
Alright, I'm finished.
Now we're done.
I'm just finished already.
Can you speak up?
I'm finished.
And what does it say for you to do now?
Just to return to your homestead to care for the rescued flora and fauna.
Alright, I can fix that. Oh yes, because that valid location to this game. I can't do it while in combat. I wonder why. There you go. I assume the quest just updated. Saying.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, greets waiting sorrow and poised arrow.
Alright. Does it? Oh, wait, there's two achievements this year. Ah, easy ones, easy ones.
Perking up already, isn't he?
Stronger by the minute.
Pa suggested I get some rest out here away from the village. Said the fresh air would do me good.
Makes sense. Glad he's willing to trust you in my vicinity.
Of course he does. He likes you. Just worries too much. About everybody. Not just me.
We'll tell him soon, Pokey. I promise. After you've recovered a bit more. Don't want to put him in the healing ward too. For now, best do what your pa says. Relax and enjoy the scenery.
You won't be the only one here recuperating. I'm housing some rescued wildlife while they recover. Should check on them.
Alright, now we have to do this whole thing. We're very familiar with this. We grab some of this and yeah. Let's do that. Oh. with the water. I have to also grab the water, too. Okay. Right. Just wasted one. You are able to do them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Can't believe I freaking was trying to water the animal. It's not how it works. Oh wait, I forgot about the rat. Yeah, it's a whole lot of extra, but you know we're gonna do all of them anyway. But too bad that not all the symbols are changed. So now we have to read.
Seems like things are in pretty good shape around here. At this point, our time is probably best put towards research. Wayfinder, we should return
Malnourished.
to the Isles. Seems they're a hotbed for stranger activity. We'll keep an eye on the place.
Nah, we're not done yet. Okay, so we need to do events, but probably best to find the ones that are fast. Okay, so I got one over here. And you also got one over there. One. Which one are you doing? So hopefully, once we have enough time next week, we can have you get started on that falling star quest. Just you're more set up or not, I suppose. Oh dear. Hmm. Maybe it's best we find an event that heavily does something related to the Titans. Maybe. Let's see here.
That's not good. Should probably cut those
I don't know.
elementals down before they take.
Well, I do know is there's a lot of there's elementals here. Might as well do this one then. I don't know, man. Oops.
Area looks clear. For now.
Yeah, that's I was not what we're looking for, but where is the one we're looking for? Not that one. Probably one's more south. Yeah, this one do, but there's some of them here. Check the speaker. This is kind of right. I'm not sure if this is counting. Like, what do they mean by weakened Titan forces?
Thank you for this. Just what I needed.
Ooh, come over here. Right now.
Right now, hold on.
Hey,
Blessings upon you.
Fine, fine. Let's see where you're at. Sec.
there's that little bit, I believe. You didn't really need to teleport to me. You're really close by.
I've attained the awesome.
Yeah, that counts. Huge bit too. Nice, we're almost done.
Never have too much treasure.
So what if we just keep doing riffs? Wait, a champion? A champion? Screw that. We're doing the champion. Hold on. Let's follow that green tag. Oh, never mind. Because apparently they call it way too lit. Wait, where did the green tag go? Yeah, they're actually moving all the way up here. So maybe we went to the wrong place. Yeah, okay. That's probably the case.
I make a pretty good team.
Anyways, so what's your next objective?
Wait.
What?
Commander,
Meet
finally
Malice
some good
and
news.
Keith at
Faith and I have a lead on combating the
Bloodstone.
Titans. We think Bloodstone might be our missing piece.
Alright, okay.
Meet us at the research camp at Ground Zero.
Leaving now. Pokey's resting at the
Oh
homestead.
god, my inventory is just
He's
full of gunk everywhere.
in good hands.
Glad to hear it. Kid's a tough one. We'll talk more when you're here.
There's that moving. I'll catch up. No worry.